Hey y'all, it's Alex with the Creative Llama, and if you see this red live box that's right here, that means I'm live, but if you don't see it, that just means you are catching the replay, y'all. Okay, so our keyword tonight is ho, ho, ho. So comment ho, 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 and you'll get the supply list for everything I'm using tonight. But do me a huge favor, hit the heart button, and let's go ahead and get started. So we're gonna paint this, and it's supposed to be made to look like Santa's coat, I guess. Hi guys, so we've got some painting to do. So we're gonna first paint the background in cherry, okay? Now for tonight's project, I will have a kit available in my VIP group. So if you are wanting to kind of just save some money on shipping and not have to go to 2 different places to order, you can join my VIP group and everything will be posted in there for you. To get, and you can comment and pick what you want in your kit. So you don't have to just get everything. You can pick what you want. So I'm just taking the color cherry and we're going to paint this background in ho ho ho. We're not in ho ho ho. We're going to paint the background in cherry, y'all. Hi guys. Okay. Here we go. Let's keep painting. I'm going to spray a little bit of water just to thin it out to make it a little bit easier to spread. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry if I'm missing comments. Y'all know when I'm painting, I want to do it as quickly as I can because I don't want to be on here painting forever because sometimes people don't enjoy that. However, I enjoy watching people paint. Hi, Cheryl, Angelica, and hi, Miss Donna. How was y'all's Thursday? Y'all, it has been a busy day around here. I got up early, I had an appointment, and then my mom and I came over here and we finished cleaning up and unpacking the craft room. So my craft room is nice and clean. Now, fingers crossed that I can actually keep it this clean. But, alrighty. Hi Miss D. Hi Miss Tammy. Hi guys. Sorry if I'm missing comments. So our keyword tonight is ho, 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 okay? So comment ho, 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 and you should get the link or get the button for the supply list, okay? You should get it. All right, so I meant to grab my water. Oh no, is it not working? Woo! Oh, there we go. Okay, it looks like it's working now. All right, so let's get this dry. It may need another coat, but we'll just get that quickly dried. So I use the color cherry. I also, in the kit, I did put the color candy apple, which is a brighter red, if you prefer to have that. Hi, Miss Teresa. Hi, guys. All right, let's wipe this up. And then we're going to paint our frame. Okay, so this is the frame. This is kind of the outline of Santa's jacket. And we're going to do that in black. Miss Cheryl, try spaces in between each hoe. Sorry. All right, so I'm just taking my black. We're going to go over this really quickly. Y'all, tell me what y'all are doing this weekend. This weekend I'm going to the pumpkin patch with my niece and my nephew, and obviously my brother and sister and parents and my sister-in-law's parents. It's kind of something that they do every year, so we're going to go do that. And then on Saturday, I'm expecting a furniture delivery. Not on Saturday, Sunday. On Sunday. All right, do me a huge favor, y'all. Hit the heart button and sprinkle the video. That would be a huge help. Am I live on my page, y'all? I am, okay. I keep thinking that I'm live in my VIP group. I've done that before. All right, so this was a cutout that was available on our live sale. And if you are new around here, every Friday I do live sales right here on my page with transfers, cutouts, accessories, all sorts of things. But our live sale is going to get moved to Sunday because I've got some stuff going on tomorrow, so I won't be able to get everything ready. So my live still will be on Sunday instead of on Friday this week. Going to New York for my, yay, how fun. Okay, we're gonna move that over here. I'm so sorry I'm coughing, y'all. All right, so these are, these little rectangles or squares are part of his belt. So when we glue this all together, the frame is gonna kind of look like Santa's belt. Hi, Melinda. Hi, Cheryl. Excuse me, y'all. I might have to go grab my ice water in the other room in a second. All right, so we got black. We're gonna do this one in black. And then y'all, we're almost done with the painting. We are gonna use a transfer today. It's the dot transfer. Hi, Bambi. Okay, this is the buckle. We're gonna paint that gold here in 1 second, but let's get all these little pieces painted. Looking good, and we're done. I am feeling better. I still have quite a bit of a cough, but I am feeling a lot better. All right, let's dry these. We'll get these dry, and then we'll paint our buckle and our wording, and then we'll be done. But we might have to do another coat on our ho ho ho. Okay, so we're gonna move that over here, and here we go. We wipe this up, and then we're gonna do our gold and our white, and y'all, then we are done with the painting. Okay, so I'm gonna take my shimmer gold, and I'm gonna use my sponge brush, y'all, and we are just going to paint right on the cutout, y'all. I've had better luck with painting with the shimmers as of late. I don't know if they changed something or if, like, I don't know, because I used to not get great coverage with the shimmers, and now I do. So there's the gold, put that to the side, and then now for the white. What are you making? Couldn't find you at first, missed the beginning. Yeah, something seems to be going on because that number is not my usual number. So I'm not sure what's happening, but we're making a ho 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 sign. So this was one of the cutouts that was available in my live sale last week. I'm so sorry I keep coughing. But it's a tall sign. It's like a 5 by 19 sign. So it's a large sign, y'all. 5 by, oh, that's not gonna stick if it's wet, Alex. My goodness gracious, y'all. Hi, Nancy. I'll show you in a second, Miss Bambi. My pieces are kind of still wet and all over the place, but I will show you here in 1 second. Okay, here we go. So the last step of painting is we're gonna paint these letters. I'm gonna do my best to not get, oh my word, why aren't you sticking? It's dry. I gotta be smarter than the tape, y'all. There we go. Okay. And I might have to do this in stages, which is fine. All right, so we need our white paste, and I'm gonna do my best to kind of take my time so I don't get the white on the sides of the lettering. Okay, so very light-handed across, just trying to get it covered without going inside the letters or on the outside of the letters. And I probably didn't just do a good job right there. There we go. What are y'all doing? Y'all are so quiet tonight. Do me a huge favor, hit the heart button and comment ho ho ho. That will give you the supply list tonight. And y'all, I'm already not doing a great job of keeping the paint where it's not supposed to be. Shocker. I just get so like nervous because people don't like to sit here and watch other people paint. And I'm doing my best to go as fast as I can. Okay. Miss Cheryl, try to put spaces in between each word. Okay. We'll do these and then we'll dry them. I crafted it. Yay, Miss Bambi, what did you make? All right, let's dry. Sorry, y'all. Let's dry. And we're just gonna leave them. I will go back over them with a little marker to clean up the edges. Okay. So there's that. And we're actually gonna chalk on the letters. Hi, Miss Sharon, cutting board snowman, cute. All right. Let's do the 2 H's and then we should be done painting. Unless y'all think we need to do another coat in the red, which I'll show y'all here in 1 second. So I'm using all my chalk paste colors, y'all. Be sure you get in my VIP group because I did put the chalk paste colors that I'm using on a little bit of a discount, but you have to be in that group to see what it is. Okay. Get this painted and we will clean these up, y'all. I just got impatient. I did what I said I wasn't going to. I'm feeling okay, y'all. It looks like I'm all blurry again. Am I all blurry for y'all, or is it just my computer? It's something about this room that does not like my lives. I don't know what it is, but I gotta figure it out. I am, okay. Let me try turning off my Wi-Fi. Let me try that real quick. Okay, let's see if that helps. So far, it doesn't look like it. I don't know why it makes me look so blurry. Y'all, but it's also probably my phone. I probably need to buy a new phone. I'm sorry, y'all. We're almost there. I'm sorry. I gotta fix this problem. You think you have to? No, still blurry. I know. If it's still blurry, there's not much I can do about it. Unfortunately, not right now. I have got to, I'm probably gonna need to buy a new phone. My phone is like 4 years old. So that doesn't really surprise me that it's, hold on. Let me try this. Let me try this. I tried unplugging it. Let's see if that helps. Oh, everyone is having blurry problems, so it's Facebook, not me. Miss Nancy, is that what you're telling me? You would be like, make me so happy if you told me that I wasn't the issue. So y'all, I'm just taking this Faber-Castell marker and I'm just going around the edges because some of my edges got paint on them and I want it to look a little bit more finished and not so, I don't know. Sometimes I feel like when there's paint on the edges, it doesn't look finished. So it's blurry to you. Yep, Facebook problem. Okay, so Ms. Nancy said other creators are having the same issue. It's a Facebook issue. It is not a me issue for once. For once, y'all. All right, get this on here. Go around the edges, looks good. We're almost there. Facebook goes in and out blurry. Miss Pamela, oh my goodness, Miss Pamela. I meant to message you today. You know that thing that I had to refund you for? I found it. I found it. So if you still want it, Miss Pamela, I will just send it to you for free as if you pay for the shipping. All you have to do is pay for the shipping to get it to you, and you don't have to pay for the actual round because my silly self misplaced it. before sending your order. My iPhones just went out this year and I still don't understand this Android. Oh, I can't do Androids. Okay, y'all, we're done with the painting. So here's what we're gonna do, okay? Here is, there's ones I have. Yeah, Miss Shauna, it probably doesn't affect absolutely every Facebook user or Facebook creator. It's probably just a select few of us. There's something going on because that number is not normal either when I'm live. So there's something going on. So should we leave this or do another coat? I know it's kind of hard to tell, but we can do another coat of that if y'all want to. If y'all think we should. No, Miss Pamela. I will, if you just pay for the shipping, I will send it to you. No, ma'am. This guy, yes, this is my mouse. All right, so here's what we're gonna do. We are going to use the 4 texture patterns. We're actually gonna use the dot pattern. Miss Donna is answering my question and she is saying, let's do another coat. What does everybody else think? I'm down for whatever. It's probably hard to tell because it's blurry, y'all. I'm so sorry. I'll hold it up here in a second. Yes. Okay, another coat. So let me put these to the side and let's paint another coat. So I use the color Cherry. So sometimes with these reds, it's hard to get an even coat with one apply, like one coat. So you might have to do a couple of coats to kind of get to even it out, okay? So I'm using the color Cherry and I'm actually just spraying some water on it to make it a little easier for me to spread out and move around. Okay, another coat. We're all in agreement. Okay. Probably, okay, sorry. I was going to say something and then I changed my mind. All right, let's dry this and let's see what we think. It might need another coat. If you're just popping on, I'm sorry I'm blurry, y'all. I'm being told other creators are having the same issue. And some other people aren't having the issue. So there's not much I can do oh my gosh, there's not much I can do about it right this second. But thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Make sure you stay until the end because we will do a giveaway. And I know I need to send out the last winner email. Okay. One more coat and then I think we're going to be good. Spray with a little bit of water. There we go. And I'm just trying to use the paint that is on the brush. So I'm not using any more of my Cherry. Right here. All right, we're good to go. Let's dry this and then y'all, we're gonna paste onto our letters and then it'll be good to go. All right, so I'm gonna try to hold it still. It's still a little streaky, so if that bothers you, you could do another coat. I'm gonna leave it like it is, okay? Or you can just use a different paint altogether. All right, so I have the 4 textured patterns transferred, okay? We're using the dots, and we're actually gonna do cherry dots on top of the words. Let me make sure I get my hands clean. Okay, so I already went and I put them on there. I did not wax because I've used this transfer a few times. And so I definitely don't want, I'm sorry. I used the transfer a few times, so it's not gonna stick as well as it would like the first few times. So I'm not waxing, but you definitely want to wax if it's one of your first few times you've used the transfer, because you don't want the transfer to pull up the paint. And I'm just taking the color Cherry and going right over wherever I see the white underneath. I'm going to go through, I'm going to pick up all that extra paste, like so. Much better. Oh, you're talking about the background, yeah. Okay. I'm trying not to get this all over me, y'all. Okay, now you could do your dots in whatever color you wanted. I obviously did mine in Cherry. Okay, lay that over here. I'm going to spray it with some water and we'll clean it here in 1 second. But here are the letters. I think those turned out really, really cute. All right, let's dry. I know, this red I love. I don't know what I'm going to do with this red when it retires. It is still available, Miss Bambi. It sure is. And if you're in my VIP group, Miss Bambi, you can actually get it for a little bit at a discount. So, if you want it. But it sure is. Cherry is an en vogue color, so that means it's only sticking around for the season. So, probably in February, it'll go away, unfortunately. All right. Y'all, we are done with all of this. Okay? All right. Let's get our thing over here. So it's kind of hard to tell on here, but the lettering is etched out on the board for you. So I am going to do the frame first. Okay. And I'm going to use my stick fast glue. Oh, heck. Just comment VIP and you'll get the link. Y'all, it did it to me again. This is the only bad thing about that glue, is that it will dry up the nozzle. It'll dry in the nozzle, I guess. Okay. A little bit down here. All right, here we go. Lay this down, and you do have time to line it up, get it on there, and push down. Okay. Looks good. All right, so there's our frame. So then let's get, ooh, y'all, this is cute. Now, here's my next question for y'all. I'm gonna put these on here. Do y'all think we should antique the edges of the ho ho ho? Okay. I'm showing you. Miss Donna, it may not, it's gonna post in 2 minutes in there. In 2 minutes, it will post. Okay. So here's what we have. See, it's supposed to be made to look like Santa's belt, right? So should we antique the edges of the letters or keep them bright white? What do y'all think? You're welcome, Miss Donna. Just give it like 1 more minute. What do y'all think? Should we antique or leave it white? Miss Marcy says she loves it. Ooh, I see a bottom of an O. Keep it, Miss Teresa says. Keep it. Okay. Antique. Miss Lynette. What do y'all think? Love it, love it, love it. Leave it. I'm kind of thinking love it as it is. I'm kind of thinking of leaving it white. Okay. So as I am looking at these letters, I'm going back in and just cleaning them up a little bit more. Okay, looks good. Looks good. You dry brush the edges of most of mine. That would work too. Miss Lynette Antiques Everything. I really like the look of antiquing. I really do. But I think with this, with the red being, I think, so dark, I'm going to keep it white. But if I were to use Candy Apple, I definitely think antiquing would have looked really good. And I probably would have done it in brown. All right, so I'm gluing these on. There are etched marks on the board, so you know exactly where to glue your letters. Okay. I'm just following these. But y'all, this is available on my cutout website. Typically, I don't always add cutouts from my live sale onto my website. It's very few and far between. But this one has been added. The Give Thanks was added. What else? And, oh, the live sale will be on Sunday and not Friday. Hi, Elizabeth. Girl, I've not seen you in a hot second. I hope you're doing well. So if you want to get the kit or you want to order the cutout and some paste colors, you can totally do that in my VIP group. That will just shave you. It'll shave you. That will just save you on some shipping. It'll save you on some shipping instead of paying two different shipping prices. You can just bundle it all into one and I will get it ordered for you if I don't have it. Okay, so we're going to glue the little buckle like so. And hold this down for a second. This is called Stick Fast Glue. Miss Sharon, if you comment the word ho 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 and click on supply list in the message that I send you, another message will pop up, but there'll be a link to my Amazon storefront. You can click on that and look under glue and it's in there. I just put mine in a different bottle. If you are shaping me better, then go for it. What time? Miss Lynette, it will probably be around like 5 p.m. Central Time. Okay. Yo, look how cute. I love this. I would just say Sel made that one. I love it. Look how cute. Let me get in there. I'm trying to go slow since it's blurry, y'all. I don't know why it's blurry. But there it is, y'all. Super easy. Comment VIP if you want to check out the kit. I've had some order. On order for 3 weeks or more. What did you have on order? I already did the ho-ho. Gotcha, yeah. It's in the Amazon link that you get when you click on supply list. But there, the glue. Oh, really? Miss Cheryl. Yikes. I'm so sorry. Oh, upside down. But there it is, y'all. Super, super simple, super quick. And we just added the polka dot pattern. I really like how this turned out. Go grab the kit in the VIP group, or you can just get the wood cutout by itself on my site. But y'all, I will be on live tomorrow morning. I won't be doing a project, but I'm going to show y'all something that I bundled together that I have limited quantities on. So if you like to craft with the napkins, I'm going to pop on early tomorrow morning and show y'all what bundles I have or what the bundle is and the price and all of that. But it's very limited quantity, okay? All right, y'all, have a great rest of your evening. I'm sorry it was blurry. There's not much I could do about it. But I'll be on tomorrow morning real quick to show y'all the napkin bundle that I have. And live sale will be on Friday, okay? Not on Friday, on Sunday, not on Friday. Live sale's on Sunday. All right, bye, guys.